In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a bottle in SOLIDWORKS using surfacing tools. Now, if you also want a PDF guide how to create a bottle, you can just click the link below and you can get it for absolutely free. Let's get started.
In this exercise, we're going to create this bottle. So to create this bottle, we're going to use a boundary surface, planar surface, revolve surface, kneaded surface, fillet, and thickening. So let's open the SOLIDWORKS file. So this is our sketch, and now first we're going to start with boundary surface. So let's go here to the surfaces, let's go here to the boundary, and for direction 1 we're going to select this sketch and this sketch here, like this. Now let's go to direction 2, let's right click and let's go with selection manager. Make sure that you have here select open loop. Now let's select this one here. Let's click OK. Like this. Now let's select this line here, this curve here, and this curve here. Like this, and let's click OK. And now this is the shape of our bottle. Now let's go here and let's create here planar surface. So let's go to the surfaces, planar surface, and let's select this edge here, like this, and let's click OK. Now down here we have a surface. Now let's go on the front plane and let's create a new sketch. Let's go normal 2, like this. Let's select a line. Let's start from this point here. Let's go with horizontal line and vertical line here, like this. Now let's select a line again, but now let's go with center line. Let's go here from the origin, like this. Let's go up with vertical line, like this. Now let's go to dimensions. Let's select this line and this line here, and let's go with 0.5. Let's select this line and let's go with 0.5 as well. Let's click OK. Now let's go to the surfaces and let's go with revolve surface. And for the axis of revolution, we have this line here, and we go 360, and let's click OK now. Now before we move on, we want to knead those surfaces, because here we have 3 surfaces, 1, 2, and 3. So let's go here, let's knead surfaces. Let's select this one here, and this planar surface here. Let's click OK. Now let's go here to the thicken. Let's select this surface. Let's go here with the thickness 0.09 and hit enter, like this. Let's click OK. And now here we have a thickness, as you can see, 0.09 inches. Now before we move on, we want to hide those sketches. So let's click here, let's open boundary surface, and let's go here hide. Let's hide all of those sketches, like this, and now we can hide this. Now let's create a new plane. So let's go here to the features, let's go with a plane. As a reference, let's select this top face. Let's go with 0.09 and make sure you have a flip offset, like this. Let's click OK. Now we're going to create here a new sketch. So let's go normal 2. Let's create a new sketch. Let's go with convert entities and let's select this edge here. Let's click OK. And this is our sketch. Now we're going to use this sketch to create a helix. So let's exit the sketch. Let's hide this plane. Let's go to the features. Let's select here helix and spiral. Let's select this circle that we have created. So we're going to go with pitch and revolution. Pitch 0.125, revolutions 2.5, 0 degrees, start angle. We go clockwise. Make sure you have a check reverse direction. Now let's click OK. Now let's go on the right plane and let's create a new sketch. Like this. Let's go here to the left side. And let's select here center line. Let's create horizontal center line, like this. Now let's go with this center line. Let's select this point. Let's go here to this helix. Now here we have coincident relation. So this is what we want. Now let's go here and let's select midpoint. Let's go here to this point and let's create a new line here, like this. As well, let's select another midpoint line. Let's go here and let's create here vertical line, like this. Now make sure this is vertical. We can see this is vertical, and that's okay. So let's go to the line. Now let's connect those two lines here. Okay, we don't have a connection here. Actually, let's delete this line here, like this. Let's go to the line again. Let's connect those two lines here, like this. Now let's go to Smart Dimensions. Let's put here, for this line, 0.08. Let's go here with this line, 0.05. And let's go between this line and this line here. We have 0.05 as well. Let's click OK. And now let's get closer and let's delete this line here. We don't need this one. Like this. And now let's exit the sketch. Now let's go here to the swept boss base. Let's go here with a profile, this one, and with a path, this helix. Like this. Let's click OK. And this is the result. Now we can hide a helix. So let's go with hide. Like this. Now let's go here to this face. Let's create here a new sketch. And let's go with convert entities. Like this. And you can go to the features, revolve boss base. For the axis of revolution, let's select this vertical line here. Let's go with 360 and let's click OK. Now let's do the same thing here. So let's go to this face. Let's create a sketch. Let's go with convert entities. Let's go to features, revolve boss base. For the axis, let's select this vertical line. And let's click OK. Now we only have to add a fillets. So let's go here to the fillet. Let's go here with 0.3. Let's select this edge here. This one here. And let's click OK. Like this. Now let's go up. Let's add here a new fillet with different radius. So let's go with 0.1. Hit enter and let's select this edge. Now let's click OK. And this is it. This is our bottle that we have created. If you want to add appearance, you can add appearance and you can render your model to get a more realistic look.
So in this video, I show you how to create a bottle using surfacing tools. If you want a PDF guide step by step how to create this bottle, you can just click the link below and you can get it for free. See you in another video.